What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first knockout game of the 2026 World Cup. Canada versus South Africa. Connor was just oozing before we went live about how excited he is for this game. Said he could barely sleep last night. Isn't that right, Connor?
Oh, I couldn't sleep last night, but it wasn't because of this game.
Was it the stunning Argentine victory against Jordan?
Let's just say the scoreline didn't reflect the way we played.
You think you should have won by more?
No. I'm surprised that we had 3.
I'm surprised you guys had 3 as well. It wasn't that good. What's your prediction here?
Slow.
I know you haven't watched too much of South Africa, but like,
no.
What's your take here?
Not too much of South Africa. I'm not insanely convinced by Canada. No, I didn't shave my head. Not yet.
I think it's good for you to take that angle because I'm backing Canada, and let me tell you why. Number one, I think South Africa still aren't super clinical, and I don't think Canada will like bleed chances the whole game. Number two, I think that Canada's fullbacks will do well against South Africa's wingers, which are like the best part of the team. But like tactics aside, you know, X's and O's, whatever, Canada can't fail again. And that's why I'm going with Canada. They cannot fail again.
They can. I mean, they literally cannot afford to. We're here. This is a different kind of game. Oh my God, they're already kicking off here.
All right, hold on. I haven't kicked off yet.
I'm on Fox 1, so whenever I get my timer.
Okay, hold on. You take over for a sec. I'm gonna pull up a different stream on my computer itself, which should be a little bit ahead. All right, give me a sec.
I don't know why I'm feeling there it is. Much better. I'm feeling a 2-1 South Africa here, and I cannot tell you what that's based upon, nor do I think it will actually come to pass. It's just a feeling that I was getting. Yeah, I am in my trucker era right now. I understand that Canada is obviously the favorite here, and I do think the matchup goes their way, like Jack was saying. Not to mention, I like Canada as a team. I like the players. Missing Kone, something fierce. Thanks, fellas. But yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I just want to see. I just want to see the underdog win. I just want to see the underdog win. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just as Uzbek as I was yesterday, and I think it shows. My review on Fox Sports in this World Cup, I think the coverage is super mediocre, except for Zlatan and Henry. Outside of that, I mean, I don't watch on Fox if I can help it. I mean, I think just Peacock has been superior. It's more entertaining, and I guess that depends on if you can understand the language, but the energy is just so much better. Not to mention most of like the bars and the pubs that I've been to watch the games, they're playing it in Spanish, even like Irish pubs. I believe it's because of Canada's slow start to the tournament, and I don't know. South Africa's an underdog, and I don't know. We're gonna see how it all shakes out. I've been back. I've been around. Hold on. Oh, yeah, and the no ads during the breaks, definitely. We got empty seats there? I don't know. The stadium looks pretty packed. Hold on. We got to start talking about this game a little bit. I have not been watching all that much. I don't know how many takeaways you guys are expecting in 3 minutes, but
Connor, what time are you
he's back. 307, 308, 9,
God
10,
damn, okay.
11, 12, 13, 14.
You are way ahead of me, like 30 seconds ahead of me.
All right, I can pause. You heard my voice break?
No, hold on.
I can pause.
Yeah, hold on. I'm searching for a solution here. I think we can find one.
I think we can find one.
What time are you on?
31, 32, 33, 34.
I'm way behind. I don't understand why.
Oh, commentating for the World Cup. How long would it take for us to get cut from the air? Oh, dude. In the first half, easily. And if we did make it through the first half, immediately upon the second half beginning. Has Jack suffered the consequences for South Korea being out?
Okay.
We're gonna have him stood in front of the firing squad later this afternoon. This is the goodbye performance for Jack, actually.
Okay, dude, you're gonna have to pause for me. I'm at 4. God, I cannot find a stream that's not
It's
like
okay.
super
I can pause it.
I'm at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
Count along with this
27,
chat.
28, 29, 30,
In
31, 32, 33,
34,
34, 35, 36, 37, 30. Have I not caught up yet?
49. Keep going.
43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. That's ridiculous. 51, 52, 53, 54.
Right. Yeah, we good.
That is
we good.
Dude, what the hell? Why am I so far behind? Time moves slower in this side of the equator, I'm telling you.
It's better for the soul.
That's definitely true. Okay, I haven't seen 1 second of this game, so we're off to a great start. Has anything happened?
You
just have to be careful with the chat.
South Africa's dominant. Oh my God.
Really?
No.
Oh my God.
I wasn't really paying.
Where's the midfield for Canada?
This is the biggest piece. No.
Oh! Ombakazi, I think the South African center back with a shot there. It might have not. It might have been somebody else. Here he is against Jonathan David here. David's battling well. It's a good save from Crepeau, but he spills it horribly.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Yeah, just be careful with the chat because we're so far behind that they are definitely going to know stuff before we do. You're going to have to be delayed with the chat.
That's very true.
Here comes Liam Miller. It looks pretty pro. Looks pretty pro Canada. Looks like a lot of red.
The stadium? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Coke Zero. Single Texan, unemployed, DeadBall TV streams all games. What a stud. Hopefully you're gainfully employed by the next game. Oh, Vincent, we're going to get into this already. Muchísimas gracias, boludo. Hot take, Argentina's B team is very underrated. They didn't smash Jordan, but they controlled the game so comfortably. I feel like the forward progression struggled more than I wanted it to with, names like Nico Paz out there. I am happy that Lautaro broke duck. Historically, he's always had trouble doing that, and then he seems to get a little bit more comfortable moving forward afterwards. So, I don't know. Hopefully he carries us through the next couple of games. Got his shooting boots on. How was last night, Mikhail? Buenísimo. Qué lindo la noche. How's that oatmeal? I know it's dry as hell.
Dry as hell. Got 2 scoops of protein in it.
Oh.
It's the only thing that's like easily eatable on the stream,
Yeah, fair.
If I bust out a merluza right now, it's going to offend some people.
Merluza? What is that?
Oh, dude, it's like the fish of your country.
I've
It's like
never
the
heard
most
of.
common. It's like tilapia, but the Argentine version. It's goddamn everywhere. Literally every single restaurant will sell merluza,
Merluza.
but you might, yeah.
It's saltwater.
Salmon is like, I think so, yeah. I actually don't know that if it might be a river fish, but it is literally everywhere. It's like merluza is like bottom of the barrel, then you have like the trucha, and then you got like salmon at the top. That's like the kingfish, King Daddy Salmon. Oh, here's something here. Richie Larray across. Oh,
womp womp.
Speaking of daddy, here comes Richie.
You think you funny as hell, boy.
Here comes the Canadian Papa Noel, Richie Larray.
Santa Claus coming to town.
Trying to make things happen on the left-hand side.
Who's that I hear up on the roof? Old Saint Nick. Coke Zero, my apologies. I did not mean to throw allegations that you were unemployed. You meant old school DeadBall when we were both bums streaming all the games. Fortunately for us and unfortunately for you guys, we're focusing more on our mental health lately. So, no, we cannot stream all of the games.
Yeah.
Not until we start raking in the big bucks. Once we sell out to Qatar, then we'll stream everything.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the call. We haven't. Oh, no. South Africa had that one shot on target. So both of these teams had never won a knockout game. So I kind of wonder how those nerves are feeling right now. What I would expect from Canada, though, is that like they've competed at Copas, they competed in Nations Leagues, they competed at the last World Cup as well. Like, maybe they don't have a ton of like World Cup knockout experience, but this is not like a baby team that's like completely new to adversity. To be fair, neither's South Africa. So I expect both of them to like acclimatize reasonably fast. Like I think this opening quarter, since we have quarters, not halves anymore, is going to be the ugliest. And then I think everyone's going to kind of grow into the game a little bit. Oh, Liam Miller. That's a great tackle from Mudau. I don't know why Liam Miller's starting. Don't get me started on that. No pun intended.
My boy Gupta's telling, is the sky blue? That's what I want to know.
Those statements are the same as far as I'm concerned. Wow, dude, did you realize? I did not realize that Bombita is in the game. It's number 15, isn't it, for Canada?
Big man.
You got the nod. Damn, dude.
I like Bombito.
I love him too, but he hasn't played a second of the World Cup. So this is like a big call. Oh, no. Saliba almost with a rip there. Richie Larray versus Maseko is going to be so freaking good the whole game. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm reading the chat, but I'm just like delayed. Algeria versus Austria video. What do y'all want me to say, man? It was a great game. I wasn't focusing on it though. I was watching Argentina Jordan because I was at a watch party.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
The spin was too much. One step behind.
Brother.
Santa Claus got hit with the snow delay.
That's a goddamn great spin. And then like for a shot to not even come in off that is ridiculous. Shout out to Alistair Johnston with the chance created. But come on, bro. You owe Mahrez an apology? I absolutely do not. I absolutely do not owe Riyad Mahrez an apology. That is crazy. Oh, long ball here. Dude, every fan base wants an apology for like literally every single thing. It's so bizarre. Oh my gosh, here could be a shot. Here could be a shot. Bombito with a little shoulder off. Oh my
It's
gosh,
because
South
many
Africa
football
looking good.
fans are filled with hate.
Dude, that is really what it boils down to. Man. Like,
Oh,
wait. This is a very good combination. South Africa are playing super well, dude.
Yeah, that was nice.
They are playing
That
super
chemistry.
well. They look like they got their mojo back.
And then
When are y'all gonna apologize to me? That's what I want to know. When are y'all gonna apologize to me? Liam Miller.
Everybody's gonna owe Bafana a huge apology when they put the smack down on the Maple Leaves.
When they win this game 3-0. Jonathan David, what a pass there. That was so good from Canada's attack. And for this to not even make its way across is, I mean, like, shout out to Mbakazi, but Liam Miller, play the goddamn ball, dude. Play the ball. South Africa got cut through a little too easily there, but they were kind of dancing on Canada on the other end.
Vince is saying you look kind of Haitian.
That's a new one. I'll add it to the resume. Someone asking me how I feel about Asia being bad at this World Cup so far. I'll make a video about that. I have some thoughts that should not be revealed at this time. In short, it's disappointing, not entirely surprising. We'll see what happens with Asia moving forward. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'll concede this. I do owe the Knicks an apology.
You owe the Knicks an apology?
I was a doubter. I was a full-on doubter. 100%. Am I happy to be proven wrong? Well, yes.
Just well, Jonathan David, shoot the ball. Bro, oh my!
Why can't they get a shot off?
Why don't they shoot?
I have no idea.
Just shoot. You know what? The Cavs owe me an apology for being ass. Like I said, I was right, and they still owe me an apology.
You know what it is, dude.
What a block from Sitole recovering though.
Canadians got firearm restrictions. They're not used to it.
Oh, dude.
Gentlemen, we going weapons free.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's actually what's going on here, dude.
You better lock and load.
Dude, it's Trudeau.
Well, he done. He out. He dating Katy Perry.
But his policy is still there. His policy is still there. Look at the damage this man has done. Irreparable damage to the Canadian national team.
His legacy lives on.
His legacy lives on. And Trudeau is staying. Don't go.
Oh! And when they do,
Jonathan David. Yeah, it doesn't hit as hard as Mamdanistan. That's got to be like
Mamdanistan.
That's got to be the greatest, arguably the greatest region on earth.
I mean, we're definitely up. New York is up tremendous right now.
Yeah.
What did I just see? I saw something really good. Mikhail, where are you? Mikhail said, oh yeah, he said, sorry for being Argentine. You shouldn't have to apologize for that, but the amount of times that I've apologized for being Argentine, it's numerous. That's crazy.
Who forced you to apologize for being Argentine?
Society.
That's true. You are marginalized, so I'm not shocked.
Nobody accepts it.
No.
We are a country who has done not a single thing wrong ever, actually. Boy, if Canada doesn't score first. Yeah, I think it would be embarrassing if Canada doesn't score.
Boy, if they don't score.
What changes would Martinez need to make Portugal win the World Cup? Stem cell injections into Ronaldo's knees, hips, spinal cord. Dude, I don't know. An act of God, I think. Portugal not winning nothing.
Live Ball says I owe Costa Rica an apology.
What you saying to the pura vida, folks?
I said this was the biggest. They're the biggest embarrassment in CONCACAF qualifying history.
I mean, that's kind of mean.
Well, someone's got to be the worst. What do you want me to do about it? Apology to Hugo Bruce? It's like 15 apology videos that need to be dropped.
Who? Do you know? I'm uncertain as to what this word means.
I think that's a territory of the former Spanish Empire. Didn't Columbus do some bad stuff there?
I just wouldn't even know how to pronounce it. Wherever it is, it sounds like some people did some horrible things there.
Danny says, I'm sorry, DeadBall TV. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that.
Get this man a premium.
No video with round of 32 predictions. I'm pretty sure it's literally out on the channel right now. Like, I'm pretty sure if you refresh the channel, it should be there. Did the video not publish? Have I been scammed by YouTube? Hold on.
I wouldn't say there's a high percentage of Germans in Argentina, but it's definitely enough to seem odd. Couldn't tell you the correlation.
Wait, where the hell is my video? Why did it not post? Did it actually not post? What the hell? Oh, I actually got scammed by YouTube. Hold on. Where is my goddamn video? All right. YouTube's going to apologize to me. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Owes Turkey an apology too. You know, listen, apologizing ain't never been Mr. Jack's strong suit. I maybe got like 3 my bad G ever in my life. He could hit me with a car and he'd be like,
that's the craziest slander you've ever said on the channel, by the way.
I know I should have pulled your ass off. Yeah, way better. Here we go. He could hit me with a car. Yeah, where was I? He could hit me with a car. And I think his words would be, I don't even know. He'd probably just honk the horn and then back up over me again. An apology video tier list.
Dude,
Jack, no, this is great.
An apology video tier list.
Dude, Jessica Alba. Was that Jessica Alba?
I think so. I'm bad with celebrities, but I think so. All it would say murdered. Dude, I can't believe YouTube actually didn't publish the video. That's some BS. It was supposed to publish 20 minutes ago.
We need to focus on what's important right now, Jack. Ciares says you need to do an apology video tier list. I think that would actually go hard.
That would be kind of hard. Tier listing, ranking every country I owe an apology to.
Yes.
So you know how there's like usually S to A tier? So like S tier would be like, I need to send them a gift basket. What would be F tier apology though? Wait, are you ahead of me again?
21, 41, 42.
Oh my God, it's a wide open header.
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't hollering. All right, count it off.
I'm at 45, 40. You know what? F this. I'm switching back over to the other stream because this is
right. We're gonna have here comes South Africa. Getting held up well by Canada.
You're gonna have to call it out. You're gonna have to call it out. You're gonna have to call it out.
Blocked immediately.
You're gonna have to
and we're back at the halfway line. Oh, nice pass through the lines. South Africa's left winger has it. Oh, Canada repossesses. I think I'm going to start block. Is it okay if I ban people for typing in?
Okay, hold on, dude. All right. I jumped back into the I jumped back into my other stream. I'm at 55, 56, 57.
Well, now I'm behind.
59. Well, you jump ahead. You can jump ahead. This is better. At least we're not like 30 minutes behind the chat. I owe Tunisia an apology. Khalif Mamdani has brought glory to Jadid York. You owe Belgium a huge apology. I had them winning the group on 9 points. They completely folded. They completely folded. Man, okay, well the video should be out, dude. I got scanned by YouTube, man. OTV Football says, greetings, gentlemen. We are not worthy of these round of 32 matches. I would agree. These are disgustingly fire. Jack gonna change his predictions real quick. South Africa 3-0. Jack will need to apologize to every African country
starting with the Seychelles.
Oh my God. Good Lord.
Dude, the amount of ads they put on Fox 1 is driving me bananas. I'm still watching ads.
Yeah, me too.
Trying to get caught up. Oh, this is the hydration break. Okay, I'm crazy.
Yeah. I keep seeing the same like Quilmes, Bet360, and like Equabet ads on repeat. Like just over and over again.
Okay. What time are you on?
I'm still watching
okay.
IPF.
Well, I'm back.
I don't know. Now I'm watching a Nissan commercial in Spanish. Actually, I haven't seen this one during the World Cup before, so at least they're changing it up.
Tell me when you get to 25-11.
Argentina has been hit with the strong hand of melee capitalism because I'm still watching ads here. That melee,
there's money to
laissez-faire economy.
Nice.
Yeah, that means
laissez-faire economy.
For the first time ever, there's an actual savings rate in Argentina, and people have disposable income. And as a result, we're seeing more ads than ever before.
I don't believe that.
You owe Infantino an apology.
Nobody owes that man an apology.
I can actually see the time now. I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm still not caught up to you.
No, you got it. Dang, take a deep breath.
Why don't you tell me how many seconds behind I am so I'm not just counting to oblivion?
I told you where I was at. I told you.
That was 30 seconds ago. I didn't even have
the pause didn't change. Pause didn't change.
I had no time of my own to reference to. I told you I was watching a
your
Nissan
brain
commercial.
is so rotten from all the Coco Melon and like high stimulation TV that you watched as a child that you don't have longer than a 15-second attention span. That's okay. They've done studies. We got to build it back. You don't count to 100 for us now, live on air. And you just say, 1, I'm sorry to Burkina Faso. 2, I'm sorry to Seychelles. 3, I'm sorry to Chad. 4, I'm sorry to Niger.
Liberia, Equatorial Guinea, Gambia,
Zambia.
Zambia. Biggest apology of all to Cameroon.
Jack, for all the AFC glaze you do, how about you continue the AFC to CONCACAF takes or AFC is bigger than CONCACAF takes when Mexico has the same amount of wins as the entirety of AFC in the groups, or AFC's last win versus CONCACAF being in 1998.
Okay, well, my response is number 1, as I've said 72 times now on the channel, that the best teams in CONCACAF can go band for band with the best Asian teams. However, what makes Asia better is that there are more mid teams inside of Asia. That's point number 1. Point number 2, God help CONCACAF if they didn't send more teams to the knockouts in a tournament in which there are 3 CONCACAF hosts. Number 3, I wouldn't really say any CONCACAF teams exceeded expectations. USA made it to the knockouts. Mexico made it to the knockouts. Canada made it to the knockouts. It's not like Panama made it there or like Haiti won a game or something like that. I guess Curacao got a point, which is awesome. I would counter that by saying Qatar got a point if we're talking about unexpected results for Asia. I think CONCACAF should do better than Asia this World Cup. I would like to know, we'll revisit this in 2038 when that World Cup is hosted by Australia, South Korea, and Japan, and we'll see how Asia does in that tournament. That's what I would say to that. I actually am a huge fan of Ottoman history. I don't feel like I owe them an apology. I feel like everybody owes me an apology for downplaying Mehmet II. Uzbekistan. That's true. That's true, actually. That's actually true. I can't believe they allowed the Congo to score 3 goals. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, brother. Keep enjoying.
Appreciate that, inshallah. You owe Czechia an apology? No, they owe me an apology because I had those bums going through in 3rd place, dude. My God, what an L. Holy L. Is this like a foul? Why is nobody moving?
Look at this putt. Hey, no.
Okay, well now I'm seeing. Oh, that was a great ball down to Mofokeng.
Are we off?
Here we go. What are you? I'm on 3, 4, 5.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're here.
6.
We're here. We're good.
Okay.
We got some positivity in the chat here. As a U.S. national team fan, I'm rooting for Canada. I always cheer my fellow Confederation teams. That's the type I've been on for South America. Any South American team I'm going for. Yeah. Well, it's I made my peace. I got to see everything that I wanted to see. Nobody can say anything to me. We all got things to rib each other with now. I don't know. I'm going for everybody. I will say that makes Brazil, Japan a hard watch because Japan are my boys.
I hope they can take them down. I'm just not like super confident.
I'm not confident either.
They have a lot of injuries, Japan.
Yeah.
But I think their midfield's better than Brazil's. Maybe they catch them slipping. Wait, what do you want?
29, 59, 30, 31. Or excuse me, 30, 03, 04, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I was like, how are you 30 seconds ahead of me now? What were you saying? To the chest pass?
No, I just saw the pass go up, and it looked like it was going directly above. But
I was like, am I missing a shot in here or something?
Dude, Fox 1 has like this stupid like game stats graphic that makes it like impossible for me to view the game on anything but a tiny screen.
Like you're saying it's blocking the field?
Like it takes up a 5th of my screen no matter what. And it drives
Jonathan
me.
David does well there. Oh, this is good from poor from Nathan Saliba. Poor from Saliba. It's a little bit of a press from Canada. I feel like they're not going to go balls out though until the second half. I feel like Canada's the same as so many teams at this World Cup, dude. It's like they really start playing when they're almost eliminated or like when they have no choice. And they're like, all right, fine, we'll attack.
Sounds very familiar.
It's like you could have put the game away in the first half if you approached it this way. I think South Africa look really scary here, though.
Yeah, they do. They've got teeth.
Really scary.
Yeah, it's like an overt like pragmatism that these guys have.
Great slide from Apollos. That was fantastic on Alistair Johnston. Well done from Tejan. It would have been nice if it led to something, but pretty highlight.
Korea media blurred their coach. We got a blur, Jack.
I did see that on my timeline, but I thought that somebody did that. I thought like a fan was like, screw it, I don't want to ever see this man again, and put a blur. I didn't know like legitimate Korean media decided to do that. Here's Nathan Saliba, Tejan. Tejan, I need you on the wing, bro. Like what? Nathan Saliba, poor pass again. That's the second one in the last 2 minutes. Shamelessly claiming 4 stars. So my buddy told me last night that FIFA have ordered them to go down to 2 stars at the next World Cup. Did you see that? That's true. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that.
Here's Nathan Saliba. Can he do the right thing? Can he do the right? There's. I mean, it wasn't the worst attack, but I guess it makes sense. Nathan Saliba with a great interception. You hope that this leads to something more than that. Larray can cook. Damn, you don't see that very often. Larray is pretty fast. You don't see that very often. Corner for South Africa. Yeah, my buddies here think that the whole reason Uruguay have collapsed is because of basically bad karma for claiming 4 stars. That's their theory.
Sounds hella Argentine.
That they angered the football gods in their unjust claims. And now that it's been forcefully corrected, they will recover as a national team.
I have a question for you. What time are you on?
12, 13, 14, 15.
34? 16, 34, 15?
30, 35. What is happening? I'm on 35, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Got
31,
it. We good.
30.
We good.
So you were a whole minute behind?
I was looking up and I was like, Larrea is nowhere near the ball right now.
I don't look. This happens every stream. I can never explain it.
Yeah.
No. Jack Apology World Tour. Gluey says, you do not owe South Korean apology. Don't worry. Oh, my God. Don't forget San Marino. Yeah, of course. Top 3 frauds of the World Cup. Great tackle from Bombito. Hell yeah.
That's my man's turning this place.
I mean, you just want to see him healthy. That's a great block.
Big man.
I would say top 3 frauds. I mean, South Korea, definitely top 3 frauds. Turkey have to be frauds. And then Tunisia, I would say. Those would be my frauds. Ecuador were on fraud watch. They removed themselves. Switzerland removed themselves.
Turkey showed up a day late and $1 short. They got
Which is why I said,
but damn,
I said they cannot be the frauds. They can't be the failures of the World Cup because they won a game. They can't be the failures. They can still fail, but not like who is the fraud of the entire World Cup. I mean, I don't think it's fair to say it's Turkey. It's like what happened? Like, oh, you go.
Uruguay. Shambolic.
I thought they were gonna suck. So
no, I thought they were gonna suck too, but they sucked worse. They sucked worse than they should have.
In a terrible group. Like
they played one good game, and it was against Spain, and they lost their mind in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Unforgivable.
Yeah. They're definitely up there. I keep forgetting about Uruguay when people ask me for frauds because I thought this was going to happen. So I'm more like, I don't know. I guess I saw it coming, so I'm not surprised by it.
I
Like,
didn't
but
think they
what
were gonna
happens
get grouped.
if England lose to DR Congo, right? That like instantly becomes the fraud of the World Cup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we have a lot of frauds who are still going to reveal themselves. I'll be honest, if Canada lose, I don't know if they're frauds, but like I think they're losers. I think they're losers of the World Cup. You could not ask for a respectfully more favorable round of 32 opponent. I'm not saying that you guys were like massive favorites or should dominate South Africa. I'm just saying you're playing a team that struggled in the group stage themselves, has also no history, so there's no like intimidation factor for South Africa. If South Africa win this game like 2-0, I'm thinking, whoa, that's bad. That's pretty bad. What do you think? Do you agree with that? You think I'm hating?
I mean, I always think you're hating, but
Fair.
no, I don't think so. I mean, here's the thing. I think what we're struggling with is like the expectations to begin with. They don't have a history or a tenure here at this World Cup, so to not achieve it again, to me, is not that big of a surprise. It's hard to do. It is hard to do. This is a tournament that rewards the winners. When you show up and you have one, you go further, you go deeper. That's why I'm always so impressed by like Croatia and the Netherlands. Like you're constantly good at the World Cup.
Yeah. Croatia especially.
Even though you've never won it. Yeah.
It's just overperformance every single freaking time.
Every time.
Okay, but I'll counter by saying, firstly, I agree with you. But don't you think, I can't remember if I talked about this with like the Copa America. Maybe it was even Canada again, or maybe it was a Gold Cup or something. But it's like your expectations also change as the tournament goes on. And so I think if Canada had, before the tournament, if you say Canada make round of 32, is that a success? You go, yeah, I think so. I think so. Sounds about right. You're a host. You make the knockouts for the first time ever. Makes sense. But then but that's because you're assuming like, okay, they might finish third and they have to play France or something. So like you would never expect Canada to win. Their most likely opponent this entire time was South Korea, which again was always like a 50-50 game, maybe favoring Korea because of history, if you want to say that. But now that it's South Africa, I think you have to be like, we should capitalize on this opportunity.
Yes.
Now,
correct. Now that you have the favorable matchup, all of a sudden the expectations shift.
Yeah.
Not to mention you're a host nation. You're a host nation.
You're a host nation. Yeah.
You're expected to perform above average.
That should get you, there's a case that carries you one round further than you really should go.
Yeah.
So, round of 16 for Canada. It's like in the NBA when there's like a series and like a star player gets injured and all of a sudden you're like, okay, nobody thought the Pacers should make the conference finals now, but now with the road they have in front of them, all of a sudden, maybe they should make the conference finals. That's kind of how I would feel about Canada. And you could say the same for South Africa. Like someone's got to lose here, right? You could say for South Africa, like you have Canada in your first ever knockout game. What more could you ask for?
Get after it.
Get after it. Yeah. And if they win and Morocco wins, it's going to be an all-African round of 16 tie. And South Africa have beaten Morocco the last 2 times that they've played. So that would be immediately like
headlines.
Oh my God. That game would be crazy. And it could definitely happen. I think both of these games are like a coin flip. Liam Miller actually does well here for the first time in the game. I spoke too soon.
They're calling it the Battle of the Midway, Jack.
I mean, that's fair. Alistair Johnston in the... Why are the strikers, why are both of you stationary in the box?
Can I say something? Yeah. There have been games where it's like all shots and no build-up play. There have been games where we've seen all defense and no build-up play or shots. This has been all build-up, no shots. Argentina and Jordan was like all sort of like midfield purgatory until some shot would just come out of nowhere. I don't understand. Like, shooting to me has to be the most non-negotiable part of the game. If you're going to get it all the way up there, I don't like, if your shots aren't falling, that's okay. Then just start ripping bad shots, because bad shots are better than no shots. I understand that you want a good, clean look, but dude, if you're not getting
my gosh,
anything
cleared
up,
off the line.
wow.
Cleared off the line again. Tayshaun Buchanan a shot. Robin Williams saves it. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
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 Wow. South Africa hanging on there. I mean, the Canadians are asking for something, but I don't really know what. Ronwin Williams
I don't know.
with a point-blank save on Tayshaun.
Listen, the South Africans were really composed there. That was nice.
Yeah, they didn't panic. That could have easily been a handball or oh, cleared off the line by Modiba, I think. And then
well done
from Ronwin.
Bofana.
Oh
I'd be dancing after that. Bofana.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
What stadium is this in?
It's in LA. I don't know
Dude,
if
it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, the Rams Stadium. Yes.
Rams Stadium. Okay.
Wow. No, that stadium's gorgeous.
To your point, dude, I think my biggest takeaway from this tournament, like moving forward, is you got no goal scorers, you got no strikers who can score. You're just gonna be in a goddamn slog every single game. And if you're a big team, you are completely on upset watch every single time, because you can play as good as you want. How many chances have Canada should have had? If the goals aren't falling, if you got no goal scorer, this has to come across. That's a pen. That's a pen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that looks like a pen. Richie Larea tries to get the cross in. I mean, look, I'm not really like a soft pen type guy, but did he not get fouled? What do you think, Connor?
I mean, they were tap dancing on each other there. I just wonder if there was any sort of contact with the ball. What does the intention look like here?
Dude, he doesn't get any of the ball.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He did?
His toe just touched it. That is not a pen.
Hold on.
My God. Look at this. Watch this. You can see the rotation change. You can see the ball bounce. You can see the ball bounce.
After the contact?
No. If a dude, I'm telling you.
Wow, Mudau is a lucky man there. This might not get called, but this is gonna be a story.
Nope.
I would like to see another angle. I would like to see another angle. I'm not furious about why doesn't the ref? It's a knockout game. Why don't you just go look at it yourself? Just go take a look.
There's got to be some sort of procedure. They have to get a phone call or he has to be notified. I don't think he can just say, I want to go see it.
I'll stand by the ref's decision here, but okay, he says nothing.
He did. Yep. You know why? Because he's got an intelligent, charming, handsome young man such as myself sitting up in the VAR booth. And he says, no.
That was very risky. That was very, very risky for South Africa.
Yeah, that was foolish.
It's a hell of a challenge by Mudau.
Yes, it is. And that I will say, it's absolutely crazy that he gets away with that, but I think that's a rules thing.
That's a great ball.
Scissors tackle, insane.
Unfortunately, South Africa's center backs are pretty fast. Yeah, Mudau is a very good player. He is a very good player. I can't believe that he played in Africa his whole career. I think he's like 30 already, so there's no chance he goes to Europe, but guy is truly quality.
No soft fouls. This is football, not basketball. No soft foul, nothing for free around here.
Okay, real talk. Do you think... Oh, wait, hold on. Oluwase. Does he redeem himself? Oluwase.
Take a shot. You're not...
Or pass. Dude, do something.
Anything.
Literally anything.
That man's hips shifted towards the goal, and I was like, he's going to be dispossessed.
Yeah. I've seen enough. But, this is a great win. Oh, I don't know if that's a foul. Okay. Yeah, can Canada put someone with some balls up in the front three right now? Like,
Did Faf de Klerk buy this game for the South Africans?
He probably has enough money from the lucrative Nike contract he signed. That's halftime. Who do you think's been better?
I think Canada has looked more talented. South Africa looks like they want it more. They're playing with higher intensity.
South Africa looks like they're
and chemistry
more likely to score.
Yes. Yep.
But I would say Canada are like foreplay masters right now. It's like everything is cool until we're right outside the box. And then Oluwase getting stripped. Liam Miller is way too slow on the ball. Jonathan David doesn't want to shoot for some reason. Tajon just completely disappears. Nathan Saliba, bad pass. It's like, for the love of God, someone just do what you need to do in the final third.
You called that what kind of play?
Foreplay?
Just wanted to clarify.
Foreplay FC right now?
Edging FC?
You owe the military industrial complex an apology.
We actually had Claude draft up an apology to
God.
Lockheed Martin last night, and we were going to soft launch it here, but good to know we got the approval.
Oh, my God. Wait, hold on. We missed some super chats here.
Yeah.
Jaden says, Jack, what are your thoughts on South Africa and Ecuador breaking your curse? Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Ecuador break the curse if they beat Mexico. South Africa have broken the curse. I don't know. I lost my touch, I guess. I'm a fraud. Much like my round of 32 predictions will surely turn out. See, some of these games, I was trying to predict it. I'm like, Netherlands, Morocco. Like, what on earth is going to happen in this game? It's crazy. Okay, Vincent got another question here. He's sending us an alfajor. Actually, this is like 10% of an alfajor. Do Cabo Verde, Congo, Ghana, or Paraguay have any chance against Argentina, England, Colombia, and Germany? Yes, for sure. The only one I'm the least confident in, and this pains me to say, is Paraguay.
Yeah.
I'm the least confident in.
Yeah.
I would say my confidence meter, Ghana, number 1, Congo, Cabo Verde, Paraguay. That would be my confidence meter because Diego Gomez is suspended, Connor. I don't know if you knew that. He's suspended for the Germany game, and Alderete might be out injured. So
wait,
if they...
We haven't talked about Quiñones.
What do you want to say about Quiñones?
My boy got a goal.
He's got 2 goals.
No, I know. In the last game.
Oh, yeah, in the last game. Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get sick of being wrong.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you put Quiñones on Fraud Watch?
No, absolutely not. I said he's the way.
Why
the
are
truth,
you
and the
wrong?
light. No, of not being wrong, of being correct. Oh my.
Oh,
God,
okay.
I'm trying to read these things and keep up with. No.
Yeah,
never mind.
that happens.
All I wanted to say, I just wanted to flex that my boy Quiñones is a dog. I was telling my roommate about that.
He's a dog.
I was like, that guy right there, that's Quiñones.
Your roommate? Guy. You told your roommate that?
Mm-hmm. Not your brother. The other one. I told Catherine.
Oh, okay. And Catherine was like online shopping. She was like, I'm sure he's
She was like putting a cabinet together, and I was like, let me help you. And what I meant by that was I'm going to turn the TV on in your room, and I'm going to sit on the floor and eat some chips. And I did.
You're like, let me help you assemble that. And by assemble, I mean your ball knowledge.
And then I was like,
about this guy Quiñones.
I was like, the black guy's Quiñones. And then she was like, who's that guy with the really nice hair? And I was like, that's Chito Huerta. My other favorite player on the team.
That's the most talented player in the Mexican national team pool, right?
That is the most talented player in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay.
Oh, okay. I see this question from Remember Me. Egypt versus Australia is an interesting match. What is the most interesting match to you, Connor, personally? You can say Argentina, Cabo Verde if you want to.
No.
Round 32.
Let's look at it, shall we? I got enough battery.
Oh my God, I'm 15 minutes back in the chat. Okay. I knew this was going to happen.
Of course it was.
That dude says Marsh is a clown. Bombito telling Jesse to stop yelling at the rep.
Okay, let's see.
I did see that.
I'm going to give you, oh my God, there's so many good ones. It really is a round of 32. This is insane. Off the dome, I really love Netherlands, Morocco, Portugal, Croatia, Brazil, Japan, Ivory Coast, Norway, and Colombia, Ghana. Those are my top 5.
Colombia, Ghana is the sleeper for the game that is the most exciting if everything goes horribly wrong for Ghana early. Right? Like if they concede in the opening 3 minutes, we could have a classic on our hands.
There's one prerequisite there.
Yeah. There's one prerequisite.
Did you see the angle? Did you see the angle? Did you see the angle? Did you see the angle?
No, we don't have the same halftime show. I'm watching a
no, you're right.
Alistair Burger commercial right now.
Oh yeah, from McDonald's. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Chris the Boy says he performs brujeria to sabotage my ball knowledge before every single game. I know that's at least half the chat right now praying on my downfall. Every single stream, they're like, Lord, let South Africa win 3-0. Vincent, we do love your alfajor questions. Jack and Gringo, who y'all supporting? Are you supporting South Africa? Or are you supporting our brothers in the North American region?
I'm just here for a good game, but I think no, you know what? Actually, I am gonna go for Africa. I want to see the underdog win, and yeah, I'll support. My mom was asking me this earlier as well. She was like, because on her side we're kind of a mixed breed, and there's like we claim some very distant Spanish, German, French, all of the teams that happen to be great at football, right? So she's like, why are you not supporting Germany? And why are you not doing that? Why do you always go for these like smaller teams? And I'm like, I just want to see them do well. I want to see Bafana dance, because they don't have an elimination game. Let's get them one. And I understand that both sides have it now, but I don't know. I like them both, and I'll be happy for whoever moves through. But I think it would be fun to see Bafana.
Yeah, I mean, most of us like new stuff. That's why nobody takes the Bundesliga super, super seriously, because it's boring. Bayern win every single time. It's not fun. So I think people want to see new stuff, This is why everyone's tired of the Disney remakes, dude. We want some new stories, new characters. Stop running it back every single time. So, but in the case of this, like, both of them are new. So that's why, for me, I feel more of like a connection with Canada's players. Like, I've just seen the team very closely since like 2019, and it would be cool to see the project make a round of 16. But if South Africa won, I wouldn't be like mad or anything like that. I'd be like, damn, like, huge dub to South Africa. Iran are the unluckiest team in history. Yeah, I would say Iran, it is actually the definition of cruelty, what those people had to experience at the end of the Egypt game, with the winner getting chalked off. And then you're like 20 seconds away from thinking you're going to qualify because Algeria is beating Austria, and then Austria equalize, and then you're eliminated again. It's just, I feel really bad for them, but you should have beat New Zealand in match day 1, man. You should have beat New Zealand in match day 1, because Belgium scored 5 past them. Egypt scored 3 past them. You were fully capable of beating them, and you folded in match day 1. You almost did enough to get in, but it is a failure for Iran that they did not make the knockouts.
They weren't exactly welcomed here, though, is my addendum to that. They
Yeah,
dealt
it
with
was
a
hard for
bunch
them.
of bullshit getting in. But honestly, by the other side of the token, you could say that that's all the more reason for you to go out there and play with some fucking ganas, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm really, my heart goes out to him.
And look, in fairness to Iran, they're not the only team that had to deal with some bull jive.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of African teams ran into problems as well. Iraq ran into problems. Iraq couldn't even get their team to the Intercontinental Playoff, dude, right before the tournament. Like, it's not just Iran. I am sympathetic, but other teams had to go through some BS and they qualified. So I don't know what's next for Iran. Try to win the Asian Cup. I mean, this team is so old and full of veterans at this point. It's like the Praetorian Guard, damn near, of the AFC. Go out and try to win, dude. Go out, win the Asian Cup, and then massive dub. These players are legends. They can all retire. That's the plan. Let's go through some other ones here. Connor, oh, here's one for you. Oh, sorry. Here, we do this one first, and then we'll go back. As representative of the Spanish community, we would like to ban Jack from supporting and visiting Spain to the end of the World Cup. Don't curse us. Dude, did you see, you never really go on Twitter, but you see what Michael tweeted yesterday?
No, what did he say?
Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay. If I can't pull this up, I'll just read it to you. But dude, I freaking died laughing at this. He completely, here, I'll switch over a view here. Oh, this one's probably better. Let me see if I can find it, because this was freaking hilarious. Here, can you see this? Michael said, Panama, the only side to not score at this World Cup. Somebody needs to arrest Jackson. And then I responded. I said, what the hell did I do? And then Albert said, we got the cups ready. Oh,
that's incredible.
God.
Yeah, you should be court-martialed.
Ben said,
made us believe.
And then this one right. Oh my God, it was too good, man. Y'all were absolutely cooking yesterday, dude. Absolutely cooking. It was insane.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Here, I'm gonna see. Let me see what the stats are here. I'm kind of curious. We have 1 minute until. So, oh my God. Okay, Connor, hold on. This is a little talking point. Let me pull this up again. The stats. So this is the stats. Let's keep this in mind. They can be misleading. I don't know if you see this, but Canada are 0.9 xG, 0.06 for South Africa. 3 big chances for Canada, 0 for South Africa. Do you think the game feels this way?
No.
More 50-50 than what the numbers are?
More 50-50 than what's being let on here. Because I think you could chalk that up to the lack of shots being taken, right? It's like the buildup is there and there's like threat being created, but you can't quantize? You can't quantify the chances that they're creating, right? They're not legitimate yet. But I'll tell you what, if they're able to manifest that before Canada does,
yeah,
these stats ain't gonna mean dog.
That's what I'm saying. You know what this looks like? This looks like you played well and lost. That's what this looks like right now.
And you know what? We all been there. And guess who has fun playing well and losing? Nobody. Not me.
I was like, the U.S. men's national team? Is this a trick question?
Speaking of, somebody typed in one of the super chats was, how does the dude, where is it? Oh, just one more right here. You owe Sarland an apology.
Everyone who missed the apology rants have no idea what that's in tune to. But in short, I basically have to apologize to 155 of the recognized countries on planet Earth right now.
There's one common denominator there, Jack. It's our toxic fan base.
Mm.
Um,
Hey, I'm proud of. We have built this toxic fan base brick by brick. Okay,
brick by brick. It's just the kind of people we attract. Frank with U94 wants to know, how does the USA feel about Bosnia? Here's the thing. I think 8 out of 10 Americans would have no idea where Bosnia and Herzegovina is located.
How much? What percent you said?
8 out of 10. I think 20% of the populace. 2 out of 10 people might be able to tell you that.
Yeah, I'm going to say maybe a good 60% know that they are in the Balkans, but they could not point to the specific country that is Bosnia.
So I don't think they know what's going on. Now, for
so
the
Bosnia
ball knowers,
3-1, is that what you're saying?
I'm scared of Bosnia. I'm scared of Bosnia. I've seen what they've done against Argentina, and I know that was 10 years ago. But the second that we turn our nose up and just expect that we're moving on, we're going to end up looking like Canada right here. We're going to be put on the back foot by Bosnia. We are more talented than them, I believe, right now. But if you think that a single player, you know what? Christian Pulisic is the only one that comes close to Edin Dzeko's nose for goal. I don't think Balogun is close to that caliber yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
He's banging him in, and I'm super supportive. I think the U.S. is going to win. But there is a world. There's a large chance.
Okay.
There's a large chance that we lose this game and we get clowned.
How disappointing would it be for either the USA or Mexico to have the group stages that we just had and then to lose to either Ecuador or Bosnia? I think it would be like so painful. Like that's like the only word I mean.
Disappointing. How bad would it hurt?
Because you would be like, look, we took care of business in the group stage. US completely deserved, dominant in their first 2 games. Who cares about the Turkey match? You rotated and you almost got a point, right? Like, who cares? For it to come undone against Bosnia, who you would say the US is the favorite there, and then Ecuador, who I would say is a 50-50 game because it's in Mexico. If it was in Ecuador, then I would say Ecuador are clearly the favorites in this match. But because it's at the Azteca in Mexico City, and like the belief and the vibes from the fan bases after the first 3 games, just to end abruptly in the round of 32, I think would be incredibly painful.
Yeah, it would suck. That would be awful. It would be terrible feeling. And yeah, I would say it would be an outright disappointment because we are the host nations and that shouldn't be happening.
Oh, Alistair Johnston. Oh, he almost gets there. Oh, Myola would say Liam Miller, dude. This guy, I'm sorry. Y'all know I have not been a fan of Liam Miller since the 2023 Gold Cup. He's just super average. He has his moments, he has his qualities, but you need a difference maker right now. I'm not seeing it from him. I'm not seeing it from Olawasei. By the way, South Africa just subbed off their second best attacking player for a CDM. So I wonder what version of South Africa we see now. Maybe Hugo Bruce was thinking, I'm losing control in the midfield. I need some more legs in there. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I'll be right back.
This is ridiculous. I was about to grab a glass of water. Running through some more of these super chats. Thank you, Austria, for peace in the Middle East. I don't think Austria has a single say in that. I never see Yasa Ueda in the same room. That's because Jack's scared of him. And you know what? I am too. Apologies for the Death Star explosion. DeadBall TV formally will not acknowledge the Death Star explosion. That was a terrorist cell of insurrectionists, and DeadBall TV offers no further comment at this time. Let's see. 0 out of 10 just got transferred to AC Milan, yet 18-year-old Bosnian player did. No, listen, I mean, Pulisic was at AC Milan, right? A banger year. I don't know. Look, the U.S. has talent. Bosnia has talent. From what I've seen from you guys so far, I don't think that you are of the quality that I saw you to be in 2014. Am I still ecstatic that you made the World Cup? Absolutely. Do I think you're dangerous? Absolutely. Am I going to sit here and say that you're a guaranteed win and you're going to shut up the USA and it's going to be all like it? No, that's a fairy tale. The storyline would be absolutely electric, but I just don't think that that's hyper realistic. As much love as I have for my Bosnian brothers and sisters, because I am a fan. Don't get it twisted. Manchester City, I'll never forget what Edin Dzeko did. Absolutely, the streets will remember. If you know Edin Dzeko, I think you got ball knowledge. That impresses me. So don't think that I'm spitting hate here. I will not be apologizing to the Bosnians. Croatia should be apologizing to y'all for taking all that coastline. Okay. Did you see the U.S. reaching the final or the semis? I want to laugh at the thought, but they've been looking solid. No, they're not. The USA is not going to the finals or the semis. I'll put it to you this way. I teach 11-year-olds. That's what the 11-year-olds say to me. They run up and they say,
but
who's
that's
that
win? Childlike delusion you need, man, to be successful.
That's the childlike delusion that gets you gunned down in the street.
It does get you gunned down in the street. Yeah,
that gets you gunned down in the street by Bosnia. That's what happens. If Weston McKennie shows up and says, we got Bosnia in the bag, we're going to make the semis. They're going to spin the block on us. These Balkan boys, they are no strangers to strife. All right? They're not foreign to fighting.
Dehydration Ball TV.
Dehydration Ball TV.
Someone said that we look like the guys from Stranger Things.
I don't know if I see
who do you look like on Stranger Things?
11, probably.
I guess I think they're saying I look like Will. I'm assuming.
Maybe I look like Hopper.
So. Oh yeah. Maybe you look like Hopper. Yeah, that could be.
So I'm fat and bald. I'm about to get us demonetized.
Well, he wasn't bald the entire time. He was bald in like season 5, right?
Honestly, I'm excited for that era. I just want to be a big, strong dude with a mustache and no hair.
I think that's when life changes. You just stop giving a damn, you know? You're just big and strong.
Yeah.
It's got to be a peaceful existence. The opposite of our lives currently.
Right now, we in the trenches.
Yeah. Right now, I'm still putting on sunscreen. That will all go away in time.
You'll be begging
Johnson,
for
long
the cancer
throw.
to thank you. That's burning right now. Burner's like, I'm done. My time has come.
When the good Lord says
I'm like,
time.
Dad, you haven't even retired. And he's like, life insurance, son.
Oh, this is nice. It's well defended from Richie Larea and Cornelius. That's going to be a high boot. Yeah.
High boot.
What time are you on, by the way? Halftime probably screwed us up.
52, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, hold
15,
on. I'm ahead
16,
of you.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
We locked up.
26. We good?
So you just saw Richie Larea dribble out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, subs got to come in the next 5 minutes for Canada here.
I knew it. I knew it.
A woman lost her phone? Why were so many comments in the chat saying a woman lost her phone?
Because one of the like celebrations was in like slow motion, and she like raises her hand, and the phone falls out of her hand or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like falls onto the field. Being facheto is hard. Yeah. Usually I'm a bit more facheto, but I messed up my shave job, so now I got the baby face going. I also just didn't want to fix my hair before hopping on, so I got the designer hat.
They're saying Tagliafico is the most fachero in the team right now.
That's what the streets are saying. I was hearing some
That's
Lo
what the streets are
Celso
saying.
calls.
I can't believe that guy scored the free kick, dude. He's such a fraud. It's insane.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's just crazy overrated.
Lo Celso?
Oh, nope. Yes.
Man of the match yesterday, Lo Celso.
Yes.
One of the most exciting parts of the team yesterday.
Against Jordan. But yeah, in a game that meant nothing. But yeah. Damn, Saliba nutmegged, and then he gets a yellow.
Jordan wasn't playing like it meant nothing.
Well, no.
Where was Nico Paz? What about the guys that have meant something too?
I didn't think Nico Paz was that great yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I saw a lot of tweets after the game that were like, dude, Nico Paz, what a player. I'm like, did he even like do anything?
No, what I'm saying is there are a lot of Argentine players with a vested interest in doing really well in a game that means nothing. So why is Lo Celso the one that stood out here? Is I guess my question.
Well, I mean, look, what is the saying? Every dog has his day. Every player can have a good game. Tim Weah scored goals before, Connor, in big games. I don't rate Tim Weah, though. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that.
Marcos, Jordan is spelled with an A. And that's what I'll say there to that.
How did you spell it, with a Y? Oh, there's a pass here if it can be made. Canada out of position. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they're dancing. They're dancing. They're dancing. Oh, my gosh.
Hard
Still
pass.
South Africa.
Come
Where's
on,
the help?
Brother.
Oh, my goodness. South Africa need to be a little bit more refined in the final third. And we're hitting the reset. Yep. Mokowena. Sitole. Ombakazi. Modibo on the ball. It's looking pretty good. Oh, Kripo gets there.
OTV got a big old chat for us. Big dog. Put the billfold away. Senegal scares me less than Australia stylistically. Belgium struggles versus low blocks, and Senegal should open up. Their defense is vulnerable, tough, but winnable. Hot take. I think we can win.
I would say there's no hot take in the Belgium versus Senegal game. I think it's 50-50. Like, if you say Belgium win, totally respect it. If you say Senegal win, maybe that's hotter because of FIFA ranking and group stage performance, but I don't think it's a hot take at all to say Belgium win. I think Senegal will chill a little bit, and any space that Belgium gives them, I think, will be punished severely. So I don't like most of what I've seen from Belgium. I think y'all really got going against New Zealand. New Zealand basically just gave you guys the ball in the first half. It was over by halftime. So I'm feeling pretty confident in Senegal, but if Belgium really show up and, I don't know, we get a goal from Trossard again into Ketelaere, and Ngoy plays well in the back and Courtois has a vintage performance, yeah, I mean, Belgium can absolutely win. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm actually really excited for that game because I think it's going to be goals. I think it's going to be fun. There's a lot of talent. Sadio Mane, De Bruyne, Doku, De Ketelaere, Tielemans, De Kuiper, the entire freaking Senegalese attack, Njaye, Mbaye, Sar. It's going to be crazy. I'm very, very much looking forward to that game. Did someone just scream in the other room?
Yes, they're watching Love Island in the other room.
Okay, I was like, is Josh watching Canada, South Africa in the living room?
Under no circumstances.
Canada on Fraud Watch. Response, Connor?
Canada on Fraud Watch? Dude, we've already explored this. Y'all are turning into the Mexican fan base here. We gotta unpack the same thing over and over again. All right, Canada. It depends on what your expectations were for them. You know, like I don't think you can call them a fraud because South Africa's playing their heart out. Are Morocco or Brazil frauds because they both showed up and played incredible games and took it to the absolute limit? Are Uruguay frauds for the one game that they played against Spain? No, absolutely not.
Or Spain frauds because they drew Cabo Verde? I mean, no.
Nope.
They're frauds if Austria beat them. I don't know. I don't think like South Africa's done enough to win this game. I would not have that takeaway.
Well, neither team has, and that's why we're sitting comparing it as 0-0 because nobody's got their shooting boots laced up. Everybody's wearing these pink cleats. Driving me crazy, dude. I hate these cleats. I hate them.
Nobody wants to be man today. It's the real problem of this game.
Nadie se puso bola. Nadie se está poniendo bola. And that's what we need.
4-play FC out here is ridiculous.
4-play FC. And you know what? The 4-play getting stale.
Violet said, apparently the South Korean government wants to launch an investigation into them getting grouped. Well, just look at the KFA.
Investigate your coach, big dog. Investigate the organization.
Here, let me save you guys a lot of money. Sack the manager. No investigation needed. Miller, for the love of God, put a good ball in, man.
Dude, whatever happened to just shit housing the ball when you're 20 feet behind the box? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to cracking one? Benjamin Pavard was ripping these shots, and you're telling me with all
South
the
Africa
shooting
will do that. They will do that if you give them
Where's it at?
They tried it once. Remember, it got blocked immediately. I remember your commentary from that one. If Mexico beat Ecuador and lose to Congo, we will never hear the end of it. No. We will never hear the end of it. Congo knocking out Mexico at a home World Cup. It's almost a fate worse than death.
You're not making it out of that one.
What is happening right now?
Dude, this is outstanding. Yeah, this game does feel like a group stage match.
I'm sure the nerves are sky high right now.
Yeah.
You don't want to make a mistake. Like if I'm a defender in this game, I'm like no nonsense. But if I'm an attacking player, take the damn risk.
Take the damn
risk.
Put
the shot.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's just us. At last, peace has been brought back to the kingdom. Should I apologize on Jack's behalf?
Yeah, I'm not trying to have to watch me blow my nose on camera. Although that's probably just as interesting as the game right now.
Actually, yes.
Figueroa wins it. Mokoena wins it. South Africa, I mean, they have a couple of decent options on the bench they could throw on. So do Canada. Like, where is Promise David? Where is Ali Ahmed? Oh my goodness.
And just like that, what did I say?
Apollos.
Come on, baby.
Oh my
Give
God.
me
what did
more.
we both say? I told you.
More.
I'm like, if there's that was close.
Give me more.
Damn, Tajon completely dropped there. That was embarrassing. Dude, that was Crepo has no chance on that. He has no chance on that shot.
Tajon is actually sliding up the stairs and out to the parking lot right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, my God, man. Close your guy out a bit better than that. Don't sell the farm.
Dude, if he had made that, Tajon should have just kept sliding straight to the tarmac.
He should have subbed himself out. He should have gone like this to the bench and just straight to the locker room.
Dude, straight to the tarmac. Get on the plane. Wrap it up.
God, are we heading? Is this a Venezuela Copa America like penalty shootout? Are we headed towards this right now?
Dude, what a statement that would be. First elimination game, we're going straight to pens. What a disaster.
Going straight to pens. Ombakazi read that like the
Nice
morning
little hop.
paper, dude.
Like the morning paper. Jack, would you be Trump's football advisor if given the chance? What does that mean? What is that? Give me that job description.
What do I do? What's the salary?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah, there it is. What are the incentives? Do you get holidays off?
Alistair Johnston, long throw in. This is pretty much all of Canada's like dangerous opportunities have been some form of set piece. Ball, for the love of all that is holy.
They're saying the job title is football czar.
I mean, for that alone, I might take the job. Are you kidding me? Football czar?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, football czar would go hard.
Do you think we actually see Alphonso Davies today? Oh, yes! That's a great ball. That's a great ball. Oluwaseyi. What a save from Rodman. What a save from Ombakazi. What a defensive masterclass.
Am I ahead of
from
you
South
again?
Africa's goalkeeper. Yes, I think you. I'm at 24, 25, 26.
I'm like half a second. Oh, hold on. Yeah. No.
Oluwaseyi does so well to get away from Mudau. Ronwen Williams, big save. And then Ombakazi, man. Put him in the team of the tournament, bro.
Wow.
Put him in the team of the tournament. This is ridiculous.
Track. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
If he's even wrong a little bit there, that's a pen. If he's even wrong a little bit, that's a pen. Wow. And once again, Canada missing a pure blood finisher. Pokes them in the bum hole. Guess I was shocked, but I'm not. Excellent from South Africa there, dude. Ronwen Williams, man. Shout out to my guy, dude. African Goalkeeper of the Year 2025. Put some respect on this man's name. Utakiao ball in. This could be dangerous. Ooh, DeFuga Rolls needs to do better there. Needs to do better there. I think Nico Segura created that chance. Am I worried that Senegal will miss sitters? Yes. Yes, I am. But I mean, Belgium ain't exactly clinical either, dude. Insane that the next match is Brazil-Japan. Yeah. Yeah. Some of these games, it's like, okay, this feels like an expanded World Cup. And others, it's like, this seems like a semifinal of a 16-team World Cup. And we're getting it in the round of 32. It's insane. Connor owes me an apology. I agree. We've been friends for 25 years. I've been waiting over 2 decades now. I never got a single one.
They fall upon deaf ears, is all I'll say.
I'm surprised it was not offside. What are we doing in the middle of the pitch? Alistair Johnston's going to pick up, Nico Segura probably. He's trying to back heel for and he gets a ridiculous yellow card. Oh my God, you buffoon. You know, sometimes, dude, I really wonder if these players are dumb. Like, I really wonder, what were your grades in school? And, are you actually intelligent? Or are you like Cole Palmer and you, sold everything just to be, good at the sport? I don't know, dude.
Some are more.
I don't know.
Dude, Cole Palmer probably has, the best life. Can you imagine?
Because he's like a golden retriever?
Yes. I think that's got to be so dope. Where you're just an idiot and you're really good at one thing and you just make shit tons of money doing it. You know? That would be so electric.
I love how Chin is saying Jonathan David is a bad finisher when it was not even him who missed the chance. It was Oluwaseyi. Oh, man. Pretty ugly. I mean, there have been moments of excitement in this game, but wouldn't go on my top, top game so far.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm going to let you take this while I go get water.
Okay.
Godspeed.
Another hydration break. How freaking cool is this? Promise David and Ali Ahmed now. Yeah, I've been saying that. Canada deserved to lose. Ed, why do they deserve to lose? It's not like South Africa been running them over. I don't think they deserve to lose. South Africa need to be a bit better in their attacks as well. Canada doesn't know how to play at this pace. They really are lacking a attacking midfielder. Like desperately. I think Jonathan David has been criticized so much, and a good portion of it is fair, but also like there's no creators on this team. Like no one creates except for like Ali Ahmed. So Jonathan David himself does kind of assume that role. I mean, you got Eustachio and Saliba, and now Sigur. Sigur created the chance for Oluwaseyi, so that was really well done from him. He is more like versatile. They need more support. Tejan is not a creator. Liam Miller, I mean, I've never seen him do well against like good opposition. Oluwaseyi and David, they can both kind of be like the creating nine. But like someone is ideally just feeding these strikers over and over again. Like look at the United States. Malik Tillman, Weston McKennie, just like dime pass, dime pass, dime pass over and over again. Gio Reyna off the bench, dime pass. Chance created all the time. Canada does not have that. I think Alistair Johnston can like help as like the right back. I mean, in terms of like attacking right backs, he's pretty freaking good. Alphonso Davies would help, but he's unavailable. Here's Promise David. Okay. Schaffelberg. Okay. I think Schaffelberg gives you a lot of pace and energy, but I would have put in Ali Ahmed. Whatever. We'll see what happens here. Josh says best knockout game so far. That's a hot take, dude. That's a crazy hot take. God damn. It's like day 5 of battling this Argentine flu. It's so annoying. It's like every 5 minutes I have to blow my nose so bad. It's disgusting. Okay, here we go again. Mbakaze ball up. DeFuga rolls there. Here we go. Promise David ball over top. This could be something Mbakaze he's doing. That was so intelligent because that was literally all he could do. If he tried to control the ball any other way, I think he gets stripped. Oh, they call a foul there against Richie Larea. If Canada get a red card in this game, man, I swear. I swear, dude. Mudau blocked by Schaffelberg. Ball up. South Africa throw in here. Mokoena does so well here. So freaking well. And that's an incredibly important intervention from Alistair Johnston. That's a goal. That's a goal if he's not there. Larea, he's been battling all game. Hugo Bruce likes what he's seeing. Good intensity, good battles out here. God, I wonder, do we see Alphonso Davies? Do we see him this game? I don't know. I mean, I think if you feed Promise David, good things usually happen. I can't hear you though. There we go.
Daddy's back. Yeah, you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about South Africa. Just get a big dude. You know, we've lost big boys in football. And
there's a shortage of big men.
There's a shortage of just big lads. You need a Lukaku. And I'm not even saying start him at the 9, but if South Africa just got a big, like, I don't even know if they have jollof rice or if that's more of a West African dish, but just get a big lad, start him at the 8. Don't make him run as much as the regular team. Make sure his legs are just absolute tree trunks and just have him bang in shots just to make sure the goalkeeper's awake.
You want them to have like a big bumbling idiot up top.
I want him, no, not up top. I want him last man in, maybe a false 9. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
I might just shut my mouth.
Oh, this could be something good. It's a really good attack here, Modiba.
No. Oh! Shoot!
Oh!
And they pass back. No.
Oh! Oh my God, that was a crazy sequence from South Africa, dude.
I'm just saying, if you got your big bumbling idiot as that last man into the box there, and he just rifles it in, just an absolute, just a brick breaker of a shot, keep it low.
Dejan off.
Like,
so
I don't
surely Ali Ahmed in.
I don't need this guy to be a Yaya Toure.
Alphonso Davies is in the game. Okay. Oh my God, this is a big deal.
Big deal. Come on, Davies.
Oh my God, man.
They've been saving him. This is the Lamine Yamal trump card here. Let's see it.
He deserves this moment. Let's see what happens. I mean, first we got to get him the ball.
Big body.
Firstly,
big body.
First, Richie Larea needs to not lose the ball, and then we can see what happens.
Jack, that is a Herculean task.
They're putting him at left wing. Oh, he's got the captain's armband immediately? I think so. Dude, how much pressure do you think he feels right now? First minutes at the World Cup. Oh, good pressure from him and Promise. Good pressure here. Where's the help from the midfield?
My man's got to be nervous.
Dude, I'm nervous for him.
He's got to be nervous or he's got to be angry. You know, I'd be playing mad as hell. Oh, yeah.
Here he is.
Switch.
What a pass. Oh, my goodness. Promise David almost.
Wow.
Alphonso Davies with a chance created.
Baby.
Oh, my gosh. A chance created half a second after checking in the game.
Wow,
indeed. I think Ronman would have saved that. Schaffelberg wanted the ball on the other side. God, do I trust Schaffelberg right now? I would have taken the shot. I'm going to be honest with you. I would have taken the shot. I would have taken the shot for sure. I'd be like, oh, damn, my bad, G.
I didn't see you.
Oh, Larea does well. Larea does really well. Oh my gosh.
Nice little spin.
That's literally the two biggest like displays of football skill we've seen in the entire game.
I don't know.
In the opening.
That one little interplay from South Africa at the start of the game, a little back heel flick. That was nice.
I don't remember no goddamn back heel flick. That was probably when I was still trying to pull up the stream. Oh, Jonathan David to Johnston. Pretty good connection here.
Canada world-class performance incoming. Hold on.
You see Davies, he put his hands up like, give me the goddamn ball. Y'all been dicking around way too much.
Quit dicking around. Give me the ball, boy. Ooh.
David.
Oh.
That's a good save. That's a really good save near post from Ronwin again. Davies. That's like 2 really good chances for Canada since he checked in the game.
Yeah, now we're cooking with Crisco.
Man.
We're cooking with Crisco here. Now we cooking gas stovetop, son.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Y'all didn't talk at all. Y'all didn't talk at all. There was no communication there. Here we go. Cornelius on the ball. Cornelius to Sigur. Okay. All the way back. Never mind. All right.
All the way back.
Cornelius to Davies here. Back to King Crepe. Here comes Canada. Yeah, I see like pockets of South Africa fans, but this is definitely like majority Canadian. So maybe it's not as nice as playing in like Vancouver or something like that, but you can't say this is like hostile territory. Oh, Mudau does brilliantly there. Attempted clearance. It's not good. It's not near. There's the pass from Segura. Yeah, I'm just force feeding Davies every single time. Like,
yeah, you only gonna get 20 minutes, but
oh,
they're gonna be 20 of the hardest minutes.
Yeah.
Coke Zero saying Mexico easily beat South Africa, where people then thought South Africa was the worst team in the cup. Shout out to Mexico. I wouldn't say that they easily beat them. There were 3 red cards in that game.
I wouldn't say that South Africa did anything though. That was very oh my gosh. Like I wouldn't describe it as South Africa tested Mexico at all. I thought they were quite poor, but I mean, different circumstances, different opposition, different formation, different players. Like South Africa have adjusted from match day 1. So I always thought that South Africa being the worst team of the tournament was an overreaction because football fans just love to overreact. I mean, every team after they got a draw or loss was the worst team of the tournament. Iraq were the worst team of the tournament. Portugal were the worst team in the tournament. Croatia were they're frauds. You know, Belgium suck. Switzerland abysmal. It's just like no matter what happened, everyone was like, these guys are the worst team in the tournament. Oh my gosh. Promise David, help this man. Oh no. Tell me why it was 2 Canadians and 5 South Africans on that counterattack. I do think South Africa's kids are beautiful, though.
Yeah, they've got really nice kids.
They're killing it with these, man. But I do think that the win will, as it ages, it could look better and better for Mexico. That's for sure. Okay, here's something. Oh. Dude, South Africa are defending actually quite well in these like little pockets here.
Yeah, they're looking really composed. Oof. Nicely cut out by Canada.
The Figueroas does brilliantly there. We are just Oh,
No.
Schaffelberg. No. Was that Schaffelberg? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is scary. Oh, DeFuga rolls again. Brilliantly done. Brilliantly done.
Yeah, it's like
Here's
a play
Alphonso
build up gets to the
Davies.
defense, and then we just kind of short circuit.
Mudau, brilliantly done. The defending here is either everyone sucks and the defense is not impressive, or we are seeing some lockdown defensive effort from both teams.
Jack is gone. The premium content has begun. This is what you're all here for. Fire away. Let's see if anything interesting happens in the we have something. He's got a lot of space to work with. Huge shot. Well blocked. Well blocked. Little rugby tackle there. Wow. Absolutely smacks it. Oh, it was off target anyway, seems like, but hello, Slippin' Jimmy. Marcos, Lifeball Plus is active. Who wins on pens? I don't know. I don't know enough about them to weigh in on who goes where.
So South Africa had a banging shot.
It looked incredible from the angle. I think it was slightly off target, but it was outside of the box shot. Just saw an opening, ripped it. Looked really good. Streets are saying that South Africa is going to win on pens.
That would be crazy. I mean, they've won a lot of penalty shootouts, so they will be feeling confident. I mean, Canada won. No, they lost to Guatemala in the last one. Ooh.
What's the South African
Rainers
goalkeeper's name?
Ronwyn Williams.
Ronwyn. My man's been having a game. I'd be kind of worried with how well he's feeling.
Yeah, it's a little scary. I agree. I mean, look, we got a lot of footy left before that moment arrives, but
yeah.
Maseko off, Makopa off as well for South Africa. I mean, look, most these teams we're running out of like key players on the bench to bring in. I mean, Canada still have Jaden Nelson, I suppose, but I don't think that substitution is going to happen. Ali Ahmed is on the bench as well. You have Kyle Laren for like set pieces and stuff. But I mean, we're kind of like maxing out what we could do here. Ooh, was that Umbakazi? Bro, this man is a goddamn demon. This is insanity. Ooh! Mudau taken out there. Mudau taken out.
That might be a yellow for me. Nah.
In CONMEBOL, that's not even called.
No. They'd card the guy who falls.
Pretty much. For simulation. Dude, I've barely been in the gym at all since the World Cup. Did legs 2 days ago. When I tell you my calves, dude, I'm dying. Oh, this could be scary. This could be scary. You stack, two Davies. This is the guy you wanted to. And it's just horrific. I mean, it's a 3-on-3. It's just horrible. It's just horrible, dude. There's nothing else to say. I know he slipped a little bit, but like, how many more slips are you going to have before you just put the ball where it needs to be. South Africa, you are allowing them to live into this game the more that happens. And they are fully capable of scoring a goal. Good pressure from Cornelius. He actually does really well there. Yeah, man, my calves feel like they're about to fall off.
That always scares me. I always get back pain, my sciatic nerve.
You do? Oh,
Whenever,
Paulus, great move here.
Oh,
dude. DeFuga rolls with a massive intervention there. He's been so good since he came on, I have to say. That's like the fourth big defensive. I'm telling you, man, the back lines of both of these teams have been so disgustingly good.
Yeah, they have been really pretty exceptional stuff.
Why is that a foul? When they jumped up, why was that a foul on South Africa? It looked like a clean jump ball to me. Oh, that's just Luke DeFuga rolls with the bad pass. Man, this Canadian team is like they're so annoying. They are so annoying.
Annoying is a good word. No, Ravens Medical, I don't have a herniated disc. It's just that whenever my hamstring and my glutes and my calves get tight after hitting legs, it'll like give me this sort of shooting sciatic pain.
Jack said Uzbekistan was going to the quarterfinals of the Asian Cup.
Of the McDonald's Charity Cup.
Of the Audi Cup that's hosted in Malaysia. Oh my God.
Somebody do something for the love of God. I don't want extra time.
What is that
want to watch another 30
What is that
minutes
touch by Jonathan David? It's so bad. It's so bad. God, bro, you're on $10 million a year. You need to be able to bring that pass down. Good play. Schaffelberg, can you put in a quality ball? It's dealt with. Eustachio. Oh my gosh, golazo! Golazo from Eustachio.
Golazo.
Oh my gosh.
Golazo.
An absolute golazo from Eustachio.
Wow, poor South Africa.
Unbelievable. Dude, poor South Africa, man. What a moment for Eustachio. Chat, oh my God.
Canada.
Dude,
what a
hold
moment
on.
for Canada.
Do you remember the last time Eustachio had a goal for Canada?
No.
This is like when Tyler Adams, remember he had that screamer against Mexico? Are we watching the Canadian moment of that right now?
We are watching the Canadian version right now. Oh, what a moment.
In Canada for Mikhail in the chat.
Yeah,
what a moment. Nico Sigurd. Look at this. Schaffelberg. It's actually not a bad
little half volley. Beauty.
That's disgusting.
Beauty.
That's disgusting.
Boom. Just gets his foot over the top of it and whips it down. Little bounce there. Bad sidelines from the goalkeeper. And yeah. Wow. Potentially have saved Canada from an extra, and myself from an extra 30 minutes and
of
some
pure
penalties.
Purgatory.
What
it would have been. I mean, this isn't over yet. Be careful with the chat, dude. Be real careful with the chat right now.
Yeah, I'm going to minimize it right now.
We got 2.5 minutes. I'm not even looking at the goddamn screen. I might as well stop sharing the score right now. Like, I don't know how quick this thing updates, but
I'm going full screen. Hold up.
I'm going full screen on this too. Okay. Wow. Oh, Schaffelberg wants to elbow in the back of the head. That's absolutely not going to be called. Canada, you have to hold on in this situation.
You got to hold on here. Hang tight,
Luke
big bodies.
Fuga rolls again, dude. Look at that challenge. Oh, Kripo, just send it, baby. That was a terrible back pass from Richie Larea, by the way.
Yeah, those two South Africans damn near got there.
That was way too slow.
Oh,
brilliant from Davies
again. Ooh,
Estaquiao.
Well done by the South African defense.
Thomas David. Oh, dude, Ombakazi has not put a foot wrong this game. And look, he's gonna do it himself. He's like, screw it. I'm just dribbling up. Y'all are trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna take space. And now look, we've got a massive amount of players here, but look at how well organized the Canadian.
He's like, why are we playing with a back four? We're down a goal with 90 seconds left. Oh, a killer offside. A killer offside.
And there is
take
the foot
15
wrong.
seconds off the clock. That's a brilliant strike. I don't know how many goalkeepers saved that, dude. I don't know how many.
Not from where he was. Not from where he was, dude.
Maybe prime like 2022 Courtois gets a big finger on it, but
I don't know. I think the issue there is not that he's incapable of saving that. It's just that, like, it was so congested in the box, he's not able to see it until it's already bouncing.
Yeah, you know? I'm not blaming Ronwin Williams for that at all. It's a brilliant strike. I'm just saying, like, could anyone have prevented that? Maybe, like, the elite of the elite goalkeepers, maybe.
Gianluigi Buffon on his best day.
Exactly. 2012. You know, maybe he could have gotten a hand on that. The ref is saying 1 more minute. So we're about to be at 45, but the ref has clearly indicated he's giving an extra 60 seconds. Why is every Canadian player not back right now? Umbakazi literally going to do it himself. Oh my gosh, Cornelius with a... Oh, Schaffelberg here. He wants a foul. Ref's not going to give it again.
Open. They are ready. They're banging on the door here. I want to see some shots, fellas.
David, you have to pressure this. This is like 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds here for South Africa. Ball goes wide. Jonathan David defending Mudau. Here we go.
Oh, what a nice little step.
Oh, he does nasty there. Puts the ball in the box. Eustaquio, he plays it.
High enough. Clear it, son.
Clears the ball up. This is surely 10 seconds left for South Africa at most. This is going to be it. Probably one more clearance and it'll do. Schaffelberg is not a great clearance. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Ball in. Crepeau.
Well done.
Excellent.
Well done.
And
lay
that's
down.
Going to be the game.
Getting chippy.
And that's going to be the game. Richard Larea versus Umbakazi. Dude, Umbakazi's been class. He's been absolutely class. I would not fight that man. That is one of the stockiest center backs I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're going to lose that, Larea, 9 times out of 10.
You're going to lose that, yeah. You don't want to go up against South African Hulk like that. I don't understand why the
judo throw you into, I don't even know, French Quebecois.
Crepeau's going to send it.
That's game.
That's game.
Well done, Canada. Well done, Canada. History is made. History is made.
The first ever knockout win in Canadian history at the World Cup. Brilliant stuff.
The fellas are crying.
I'm going to say,
the fellas are praying. Oh, Canada, all the way.
Canada were the better team.
Canada were the better team.
Deserved to win. Not by a ton, but they were the better team. I think this is a
They
fair.
earned it. Absolute beautiful finish to the game.
Marco says Trump is raising tariffs on Canada after this performance. He probably is. That's a W turn for Canada. I think this is a really good, like, you've done it. You've made the round of 16. Huge dub.
Huge dub
for Canada right now.
Well,
that's
Jake
incredible.
Just texted and he said that was a mid-off.
And that's your sideline reporting from Jake from DeadBall TV.
We
The
got
Battle
Jake
of Midway
down here.
The Battle of Midway has ended. No, I mean, it wasn't a terrible game. It was not a terrible game. Australia, Paraguay was a terrible game. This one was okay. It was an okay match. Canada, I think, had the better chances. South Africa had some of those like classic South African chances from outside the box that, like, if they would have gone in, it would have been a Puskas nominee. Apollos almost had one, and then I think I missed you said I missed a banger while I was grabbing water. So I don't know who had the other South Africa shot, but every single defender in this game played well. Like, literally, whoever you want to say, man, I mean, you could go Eustachio man of the match because what a moment. But, like, Defugarole's awesome. Ombakazi was unreal today. Unreal. Mudau was a beast. Modibo, great. Tejan Buchanan did nothing. Like, the wingers did nothing in this game. The strikers did nothing in this game. The back lines just dominated everything. That's kind of how I feel about this.
I think you can't help but co-sign. I mean, excellent performances. Didn't amount to a exciting game, which Vincent is chiming in on here. Whole match was so boring except for the last 6 minutes, but congrats to Canada.
Yeah, I mean, I see some people saying it ends in the round of 16. I mean, sure, if it ends in the round of 16, like, so be it. But, like,
but it
this is
doesn't end in the round
Canada
of
we're
32.
talking about here. Yeah, didn't end of the group stage. Didn't end of the round of 32. Okay, job well done. I owe Sitole an Apollos. That is funny. Well done. Well played, Mob. Well played there. Australia, Paraguay wasn't that bad. Chris, no, dude, you're a masochist. That's insane. I'm sorry. I can't agree with that. South Africa are now sentenced to speak English in Quebec. Wouldn't they have done that anyways? That's insane. Canada not making it past Morocco. Bro, not many teams making it past Morocco. That's kind of how I feel about it. Yeah, in terms of like an entertainment grade for this game, 5.5. 5.5 for me. There were moments.
Yeah, there were moments. I'd just go a straight 5, maybe even a 4, just because I wanted more out of the box shots. I wanted big bodies. I needed a big fella to get in there and just start ripping them.
Mitch says the Drake curse is finally broken. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Another streak coming to an end. History was going to be made at this World Cup, no matter what happened. We've seen Canada progress to the knockouts for the first time ever, win their first knockout game, and Drake, the curse is broken. The Drake curse is broken. My curse has been broken by Ecuador. So, yeah, man, everything's all the house of cards is crumbling down. I don't know what the hell is going to happen in this knockout. It's going to be so freaking cool. This is Chewy. Is this Canada's golden generation? 110%. It's their gold. It's their bronze. It's their silver. It's their unobtainium. It's everything.
Their unobtainium.
There is no generation before this generation. I mean, are we talking about like the Adiba Hutchinson gen? I mean, like they were okay, but what they have now, this is so clearly the best team they've ever had. Ooh, here's a good one, Connor. Wu Ji says, is Marsh the undisputed best Canada coach of all time?
I think you got to look at this and say yes. I think so. Right? Because they looked great coming in here. They had a rough first game, but now, I mean, they're the first host to move on. And, I mean, they've made history for themselves. They're also the very first advancee from a round of 32 World Cup ever, right? This is seeming to be a new generation and a good one at that. And the return of Davies. I mean, oh, my God. Now that I think about it in the context here, this is like freaking Return of the Jedi.
Literally, this was Return of the Jedi. Yeah. This was the Rohirrim arriving at dawn at the light of the third day. It's
straight up. Yep.
That's pretty much what this was. I think he is clearly the best coach in Canadian history. The only other one that I think you could have a discussion about is John Herdman, but John Herdman was not able to win a game at the World Cup or win a knockout game or win a trophy. Maybe if John Herdman had won a Gold Cup, I think you could, like, the Marsh haters could say it's a draw, right? If Herdman won a Gold Cup, Marsh just won a round of 32 game, the haters could say it's a draw. But he didn't win a Gold Cup. He didn't win a Nations League. And I think if Marsh goes on to do anything in CONCACAF, or goddamn, another semifinal of the Copa America, is over. It's completely over. I think it's over now, but it's completely over at that point in time. What do you think?
I think it's set in stone. I mean, with the way that these guys were able to play today, I couldn't tell you. I would say that based on form, the United States might be a little bit better, but I mean, these guys would be Gold Cup contenders again if you played it right now. They've got a lot left to give, and yeah, they're not worried about that right now. They're not worried about it.
I mean, they'll be contenders for the next 5 CONCACAF trophies. Is kind of how I see it. Free Tim Hortons for a week. If that's actually real, that's fire. Rich is spreading hate in the chat. He says Vermont maple syrup is better than Canada maple syrup. I'm not even going to necessarily disagree with that. I get my stuff from New Hampshire. So I don't know. I don't know Vermont specifically, but if it's the same quality, then I'm not necessarily going to disagree with that.
I like the fake stuff.
You like that, Jemima? I don't see the super chat.
It's not Jemima anymore. Pearl Milling Company.
Not Jemima anymore?
Pearl Milling Company.
That was a pretty Argentine moment from me, huh? Okay. Let's say Marsh haters in the mud from Amari. Yeah, I think some of them are in the mud right now. Rare New Hampshire mention. That is true. This is not a state that has a lot of clout. Oh, Castilla says, is Canada a potential top 8 team? I think we need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, you got to relax there. Hold on a minute. Take a deep breath.
Has Canada stock went up? Yeah, I think the stock just went up 10% today. I think it just went up 10% today. This makes South Korea's loss to South Africa look even worse. That's not exactly what Gaston said, but that's pretty much what he's getting at here. But yeah. I didn't think Canada played well and they still deserve to win. I would agree with that. Whoa. I'll answer a few more chat here. 10% is a huge. Yeah, it's a big boost. You know, earnings just came out. And the stock's up 10%, but I'm not going to be like Canada are clearly the best in America. No, like that's not
it's not how it works. Not how it works.
Tim Hortons. I didn't mind Tim Hortons, man. I got respect for Tim. You know what I'm saying? You think Paraguay could pull the upset realistically against Germany? Yes, I do, but Germany have to have kind of a stinker. But yes, ojo con Paraguay. Siempre.
Ojo con Paraguay.
That's like it's basically like the mantra of South America. Even last night, my buddies were like, ojo con Paraguay.
Ojo con Paraguay.
I think that's my favorite meme ever.
It's so
I've realized that.
We turned it into a meme.
Dude, that I've seen like memes
murdered.
with the Dragon Ball Z, you know, ojo
yes.
con Paraguay. And it's got like millions of views.
We started that. That was
Dude,
us.
There's no way. Your grandpa probably, because your grandpa was the one who was saying it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We brought it onto the channel. We was talking about it, and then all of a sudden I was seeing Vegeta on there like, ojo con Cabo Verde.
Ojo con Cabo Verde.
Hey, you know what? They were right.
But Lena says, where does South Africa rank now after the World Cup comes to an end? I will do a full ranking afterwards. But I don't know, like high 30s is what I would say, mid 30s, something like that. I had to break it down. We got a lot of other games to be played, man. I really don't know. I really don't know. Canada hasn't taken a dub this big since Trudeau pulled Katy Perry. Yeah, or since
That's
Kawhi
an
hit that
L.
game winner against the 76ers.
Yeah. Katy Perry is a
Oh,
whole L to me.
I don't know when that was. You don't like Katy Perry?
Why'd she go to space, bro? Why'd she have to go to space?
Is that the most evil thing rich people doing today? No. It ain't that bad. Damn.
It's a waste of resources to me. And I
There's a
never
lot
said
of
she
rich
was
people
evil.
wasting
I
a
just
lot
don't
of
like.
resources. I don't
And
know
I
if Katy Perry
don't
going
like
to
them
space
either.
needs to be top of the. Okay, well, it seems like you got a lot of smoke and energy for her. I'm just saying maybe
I
we
wasn't
apply
feeling
that
it.
to other people as well.
Yeah,
I don't even. I
I
never
did
thought
to
I'd be
Justin
defending Katy
Trudeau
Perry here.
earlier. I just said it to Justin Trudeau earlier. Maybe this would have been a 3-0 if his policies hadn't rotted the core of Canadian infrastructure.
Well, in that sense, you and I are in agreement.
You love Katy Perry? Are you a Katy Perry stan?
No, I'm definitely not a stan. I just don't hate her as much as you do.
I
Atal
don't
says
hate
Marsh is
her.
a terrible coach. His teams look awful on the biggest of stages. Credit to the team for grinding out. This is a hater-ass take, dude.
That is a hater-ass take.
That's a hater-ass take. That's a crazy hater take. And Atal and I have beefed many times because whenever I say anything bad about Canada, I'm the biggest hater on the planet. But then he says Jesse Marsh is a terrible coach when he just won your first World Cup game and World Cup knockout game in history. That's a crazy lack of appreciation, dude. First off, you don't have Alphonso Davies. Bombito's got one freaking leg. Ismail Kone broke his leg. I mean, like, there are also other circumstances here that are playing against him. I think it was fine. You didn't look like you were losing at any point of today. It's not like Canada's so good they should be blitzkrieging South Africa anyways. I thought it was a good performance.
See, now y'all pissed him off.
I don't know if it's a world-class performance. I'm not saying he's a world-class coach, but like, terrible coach. I swear, man, everybody just blames the manager for like sometimes it is the manager's fault. Sometimes it's not the manager's fault. Like, he's like the scapegoat for freaking everything. Every time any team loses, I check Twitter. Oh, we need to sack him. We need to sack him. He's bad. I'm like, bro, your players are ass cheeks. That's the problem. Has nothing to do with the manager. You don't have a goalkeeper. What you want the manager to score the goals? You want the manager to play freaking arquero? What do you want? I'm not saying Marsh is amazing. I'm just saying, like, terrible coach. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. All right, one or two more here.
We do one or two more.
One or two more. Why don't you pick them out here?
Do we have any super chats that we're missing?
Somebody said that we missed one, and I went back and I did not see any unanswered super chats, but StreamYard does not pull them all through.
We got this right here. F-Man Angry American. Like I said before, this World Cup is sus, bro. I don't know what context that is in. So apologies for that, but there are a lot of things that are sus. A lot. Myriad.
Last Friday Night TV is hilarious.
Oh. Are you a follower of Christ? Also, is Belgium now a pot one team? I mean, when you think of European teams, do you think of Belgium? Big boys? Jack, which part of that do you want to take?
Why would Belgium be a pot one team again? Because they beat New Zealand? There's my part of the question.
Yes, I am a follower of Christ. Moving on.
I'm sorry, dude. This is hilarious. Margo said, Marsh.
He
said,
bad.
Marsh be looking too much like Steve Kerr is hilarious.
He
dude.
does look like Steve Kerr. He looks exactly like Steve Kerr.
Now, y'all not going to play the rage bait thing with me, bro. You're a hater, and it's okay. If Mexico are top 8, how long should Vasco stay? How long should El Vasco stay if Mexico make the quarterfinals? Copa America 2028, 2-year extension. I'm cool with that. And then we reassess. I'm cool with that. I don't know if he wants to stay, though. Mata just sent 80 euros, pounds. I think those are pounds. Is that the pound sign? I don't know. And then Gaucho sent $2.
Ooh, Gauchito.
Christball TV. Okay. All right.
Before this goes off the rails.
We're going to end the stream there. Let me see. What's the first game tomorrow? Japan versus Brazil.
Oh my Lord.
At 2:00. Why is it so early? That is disgusting. You should never have a knockout game at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
I'm on summer vacation. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna be in the pub.
That is ridiculous. Dude, Netherlands Morocco at 10 is gonna go too hard. I might have to grab a bottle of wine for that one. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude. We have 3 games. Dude, the fact that there's oh my gosh. It's like 3 games a day until next Saturday. And then we at least get down to 2. We at least get down to 2 a day. That's
I'm gonna
ridiculous.
be sad when that comes around.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the World Cup a lot. Of course, everything's about to come crashing down. Mexico, Japan will be eliminated in the round of 32. And yeah, and then I'll just be watching with sunken eyes the rest of the time.
Sunken eyes. Well said.
I don't know what would happen at that point. I guess I have to support Canada, the USA, Argentina, and Ivory Coast. I don't know who would become, the number 1 at that point. But nobody wants whichever team I choose will inevitably be knocked out in the round of 16. So you just keep that in mind before you start submitting, applications. Like the other person who told me to stay far away from Spain because, yeah.
That's
Anyways,
right.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the stream. Canada won, South Africa 0. Congratulations to Canada for the first ever knockout win in your history. We will be back for. I'll probably do at least 1 game tomorrow. I'm not totally sure what. Just make sure you're subscribed. Keep an eye on the live tab to find out more. Connor, any parting words?
Bafana Bafana. Keep dancing. We're going to see y'all in the next one. Well played, guys.
Well played to South Africa. Chat, you guys have been awesome. We appreciate your time. We'll see you guys in the next one.